Hello everybody. So I've just been noticing that there's been a lot of negative things said about Pokemon Arceus that's coming out, and I find it just very interesting. So this video, for example, is mixed signals here. How to kill a 90 billion game franchise. Why Pokemon Legends Arceus looks terrible. So I just thought we could just see what some of these people have to say and what the feel is for Friday's
As
launch.
a massive Pokemon fan myself, I was super excited to hear about the announcement of a new open world Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends Arceus. However, there is a huge elephant in the room that we need to talk about. You may have noticed the new Pokemon game looks, different. Well, it looks terrible. So terrible, in fact, that Forbes actually released an article talking about the poor design of the game. From the sparse and barren landscape to the washed out color and textures, there are so many issues I already have with the look of this game. And as a channel about game art, I felt compelled to talk about this game and hopefully have a good discussion with you guys about what makes good environment art and what exactly makes this game look so terrible. And if you're looking to learn more about environments and creating environments in Unreal Engine, I'm super happy to announce that I've got a brand new course called the Environment Artist Survival Kit, where I'm going to teach you everything about creating environments from scratch. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, I'd like to preface that this video is in no way meant to be a jab at any of the game developers or artists at Game Freak or any other studio working on this game. I understand making games is incredibly difficult for...
Cool, so I'm going to stop it there. I think it's very mature of him to mention that he's not having a dig at anyone, but he, and popular opinion, it looks like that people aren't very happy with the way this game is starting to look. By the way, every video that I show you here today that we're going to go through, I will put a link to their YouTube channel. We're not going to watch all the videos all the way through. But I just found a few that I found were quite interesting through YouTube, and I just wanted to share them with everybody. So yeah, it's good that he says, not having a dig or a stab at anyone.
For everyone involved.
Which is great.
Stylization is
Let's
artistic.
go on a little bit.
Three categories of size and detail called primary, secondary, and tertiary shapes, which could be thought of as your big, medium, and small shapes. And all of this typically has at least 3 variations in color per material.
This is a really educational video. I really like this. This is definitely something that I would save in my watch later playlist. And yeah, this guy's really informative. This is fantastic. It was really good. It's actually not what I expected it to be. I was expecting it to be a very negative review on Arceus. I've not looked at any of these videos yet. I wanted to have a genuine reaction to them, but this one, I honestly thought it was going to be negative, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So that's really cool. Cool. I'll put a link in the description for this guy for sure. Next video. Pokemon Black and White, game so good they killed the franchise. This one looks like it's a little bit more harsh, or perhaps a little bit more into the negative area, but let's just see.
The Pokemon franchise has obviously seen a dip within the last few years, and with the announcement of Pokemon Legends Arceus, it looks like the downward spiral is only going to continue. But how did we get here, and what caused Pokemon to fall into such a state of genericness and forced nostalgia? Well, let me explain the downfall of Pokemon in a short stage play played entirely by me. Look, we have this cool new game. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, now we've made 3 more. You want something new? No thanks. Okay, guess I'll go fuck myself. In order to figure out where things went wrong, we need to journey back to my personal favorite games, Pokemon Black and White. We also need to know the context of these games before we can decipher what went wrong and how it all happened. So, let's talk about them. But hey, before that, you should subscribe because it's free and I will be your friend in a totally parasocial way. And it'll look a little something like this. I love you, man. Love you, bro. Lead game designer Junichi Masuda stated that Pokemon Black and White was meant to be a reboot for the series. But what he didn't say is that it failed and it ultimately ended up dooming the franchise forever. This is the most notable.
Okay, so not really my type of video. I'm a little bit freaked out by it. It's very in your face. But cool. Some people like that. That's cool. And he's a content creator. So you know what? Good on him. He's doing something that he likes. Not my thing. But I like positivity, and not forced positivity, but you know, don't like putting things down for the sake of a video. But he's doing well. Like, it's had 202,000 views. He's got 5.15 subscribers. That's really cool. So, good on him. And yeah, it's just not really my thing. I mean, people are going to keep buying Pokemon things. People are going to keep buying Pokemon games. You can diss them as much as you like, but it is so popular that it doesn't really matter how much of it they get wrong. The fact is that they're getting a lot of it right. Next video. I made Pokemon Legends Arceus so Nintendo didn't have to. I was like, ooh, what's this guy all about? Looks like he's actually made his own Pokemon game.
Recently, Nintendo announced a new open-world Pokemon game called Pokemon Legends Arceus. The idea for the game is great, and I can't wait to play. So if I want the game now, I've got to make it myself. I've helped Nintendo out before, but this time I went a little overboard and added every single Pokemon in the game.
What? How cool is this guy?
Yeah, this was insane. Before I show you how I did that, we need to make a Pokemon trainer. I borrowed a trainer from
Borrowed. I see what you did there.
the internet, rigged it up in Blender, and threw it in the game. I then added roll, jump, throw, and crouch animations to be consistent with the trailer. I then added a third-person camera by following this Brachy's tutorial, and the Pokemon trainer was complete.
Wow.
To add every single Pokemon to the game, I needed all of their models and the animations. All of the models exist online, but the animations do not, and I definitely couldn't rig and animate over 800 Pokemon. But there's one clever place that has all of the models and animations. The Nintendo 3DS. My brother found an amazing forum post where someone was able to write a program to obtain the raw files from Pokemon 3DS games. So thank you. The program failed a bunch of times, but after a week of work, we had every Pokemon
How good is this guy? I love it.
in the game. To get the Pokemon in the scene, we created a series of spawner objects. The spawners will spawn one random Pokemon from its list when the game begins. We then added the most popular Pokemon to the spawners, like Pikachu, Bidoof, Vanillish, Muk, Wobbuffet, and this thing. The newest trailer shows some beautiful grass, desert, and snowy mountain terrain. That's a lot for me to do alone, so I'm gonna need some help. Make terrain? No. My brother made the terrain using Unity's terrain system with an extension called Gaia. This allowed him to spawn mountains and apply textures based on a number of preset rules. The program used height and slope values to apply rocky textures, which also allowed us to create water.
Blows my mind. There are so many humans out there that are so talented. Please. Make games. Give this man a job. I might just quit my day job. Oh dear.
And islands.
This is amazing.
My brother also snuck in a
this
few
video?
special surprises for me to find. How am I supposed to get around this? But now we have a small problem.
Can we just go back? Look at his brother. That was great. In his
Surprises for me
glasses.
to find. How am I supposed
Oh my god. That's fantastic. He's literally in his sunnies.
to get around this? But now we have a small problem. Just as my brother finished making the terrain, Nintendo dropped the second trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus. There were a lot more types of terrain in the second trailer, so my brother had to do a whole bunch of areas all over again. Whoops. Sorry, Chris. After a few more days, the terrain was looking perfect. But all of this wouldn't be a Pokemon game without battling. The second trailer reveals that battling occurs right in the throughout the Hisui.
Cool. Alright, let's move on a bit. How does this?
Guys, is he gonna do it? Is Chris gonna win? Oh my god, it's going down. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Yeah! Alright, so you beat the game, right?
Shiny Arceus!
You gotta fight it all over again.
I'm gonna stop it there. And you guys can go and check out and see how this ends. That was fun. I like that one. That was good. The next one is a little bit of the gameplay. If you guys haven't seen this one, this is the official Pokemon YouTube channel.
Welcome, trainers. Thanks for joining us today for a preview of the upcoming game, Pokemon Legends Arceus, releasing January 28th exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system. Today, we wanted to give you a first look at some new gameplay. So let's begin. Your adventure is set in the expansive Hisui region,
I have seen
in an
this
age long ago when it was rare for people and Pokemon to live in close harmony. In time, Hisui will come to be called the
I
Sinnoh
don't
region.
think it looks that
Mount
bad.
Coronet rises from the center of the Hisui region, surrounded on all sides by areas with distinct
Maybe this is
environments.
My age.
Each
Maybe I'm
area
too
is
old,
rich
but
in natural features and plays host
the
to different
gameplay's
Pokemon
fine. Like,
ecosystems.
I don't know.
One such area
have
is
such
the Obsidian Fieldlands, which you can see the
expectations.
trainer exploring here. The area is filled with Pokemon that call
Okay,
meadows
so this
and
is
forests.
the latest trailer or gameplay stuff. This looks like the map. And there's going to be lots of different areas and regions. I'm presuming there's going to be difficulties. And you have to be certain levels before you can enter these regions. This little side quests look like fun. You have to go catch a Shinx because he doesn't remember what the inside of the Shinx ears look like. So you have to show him. It's so cute. I think people forget as well. Yes, it's a nostalgia game. A lot of us are in our 30s, but Nintendo are also doing a fantastic job in balancing the younger age group as well. You know, we've got 6-year-olds rising up that still want to play a fun game that looks cartoony, that doesn't have to be super realistic or have all these shades and textures and quality, and they just want a game where they can see their favorite Pokemon. And in this one, it looks like you can actually use your Pokemon to assist you throughout the world, which is so cool. Was it here? Or is it Psyduck over there? Wild Pokemon. Oh, it was somewhere near the start where he used a Pokemon to help him with something,
A
but
good strategy is the key to victory. While surveying the wild, you may come across a Pokemon that appears different to the others of the same species. These are known as alpha Pokemon
See?
and are much larger and have glowing red eyes.
so that to me, that concept has a bit of a feel of Arc to it. That's my personal opinion, but you know, it's definitely got that Arc alpha kind of feel to it, which is interesting. I don't think a Pokemon game has ever done anything with alphas, or I don't even think children would really understand that concept, but okay, interesting. Like, why not? Why not try it?
Be careful when approaching them if you are not prepared. They are very aggressive and will take a powerful team and strategy to take down. Here, the player uses Agile-style Thunder Wave to paralyze their opponent.
Customization. Looks like a
You can
hairdresser,
look
maybe.
your best.
That's pretty cool. I like customization.
A strange
I love
phenomenon is
RPG.
causing the nobles to become frenzied, making them rampage.
Ooh.
As part of the Survey Corps, you will be recruited to calm these frenzied nobles.
Obviously,
Simply
world
get-
bosses. Anyway, go check that out. Looks fun. Pokemon live action series. Oh, yeah. There's a live action Pokemon series coming out. Which looks interesting. I threw it in there at the end just to round up the video. And finish up, but yeah. Let's watch. Not seen this yet. I don't know if it's real or... I have no idea. Just saw it.
Never one to shy away from a controversial opinion, we're back with another video dedicated to the upcoming Pokemon live-action series that will debut on Netflix in the near future. One of our main pitches for this upcoming series revolves around a new set of characters, with no tie to the 2019 Detective Pikachu movie. After all, we weren't exactly the biggest fans of the film. This means that Netflix's live-action Pokemon series needs to find a new lead Pokemon. Yes, we're talking about saying goodbye to Pikachu, at least for a while. We admit it seems impossible that Netflix or the Pokemon Company would want to move away from the Pokemon mascot himself, but it's time. With that said, we've given ourselves the impossible task of trying to find a Pokemon that can take over the mantle from Pikachu.
Lucario.
This is 10 Pokemon that could and should lead the series.
Lucario.
Before we start, here are a couple of side notes.
Gengar.
Every
I don't know, what do
Pokemon
you
on
guys
this
think?
list is part of an evolution chain, as this can be an important story point throughout many seasons of the show. After all, what other franchise allows for these kinds of character transfer line in the show could see
Caterpie, nah. What is this? Oh, ad.
So, you need a video. Go to Fiverr.
comedy into the show. On Under
It's
the
gotta
Sun.
be Lucario.
And let's be honest, Riolu could offer some seriously cute Grogu energy. Lucario is already extremely recognizable and appears as one of the main representatives in the Pokemon anime, Nintendo games, trading cards, and is a badass evolution in Ninetales, popular of all time.
Charmander? Maybe.
Complete mistake.
Oh, it's a bit
Eevee
obvious.
is as popular as
Eevee.
below and let us know.
Yeah. Eevee, Charmander, very obvious choices. I reckon it would be something more like Lucario or Gengar. Interesting. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me for that video. That was actually quite fun. I might do a few more of those, just find some random YouTube videos and just assess them and have a bit of a chat about them. And yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, it'd be really interesting to read what you guys think of it. Alright, I'm gonna go. Have a lovely day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are. And I'll catch you soon. Stay safe out there, guys.